Straight into a 70-degree right turn, climbing to about 1,000 feet before descending back towards the display line with a speed somewhere in the region of 160 to 180 knots. Straight off to take off there, that very, very steep climb, about 45 degrees nose up initially, literally hanging in on the power as the aircraft had very little or no momentum at that stage. Plenty of power from the 4 Europrop International TP400 turboprop engines driving these very, very impressive looking propellers. As with other Airbus products, the manufacturing of the A400M, notes the RIAT as the Atlas is of course a multinational effort in itself. All the major assemblies get flown to the Airbus final assembly plant in Seville in Spain. The British contribution to the production effort is the outer wing box and the flaps, which are built at the plant in Bristol. And some 30% of the complete structure of the A400M is made up of composites, which is more than any other large military aeroplane. Yeah, absolutely. The design philosophy for the tactical environment is what makes this such an exciting aircraft to display. Side-stick control coupled with advanced fly-by-wire, a flight envelope protection system giving virtually carefree handling. Unusually for a big aircraft like this, a head-up display enabling the pilots to keep their heads out of the cockpit all the time. And as you say, an extensive use of carbon fibre, giving the aircraft plus 2.5 G, up to 120 degrees angular bank, and 60 degrees of pitch flexibility. One of these aircraft can take a single load of up to 16 tons or a mixture of items on board totaling 25 tons. There's room in the medical evacuation roll for up to 66 standard size stretchers and 25 medical personnel, but it can also take loads like a single Cougar or Super Puma helicopter, a single NH-90 helicopter, one with trailers. And another role of the A400M is air-to-air refueling. At the upper end of the spectrum it can refuel fighters, but it can also fly slowly enough, as we see here, to refuel helicopters. Generations of tactical airlift have got good tactical performance, perhaps not quite as good as A400M, but cannot carry outsized loads over strategic distances. Indeed, this aircraft can fly in excess of 4,800 nautical miles. But part of this is enabled by the cockpit area being at the very front of the airframe, allowing for much of the internal space to be used for the load itself. Once the fleet is complete, but they're working up to that with low-level missions, operations from austere strips, use of night vision goggles and so forth, and enjoying the aircraft's manoeuvrability. And in the tactical environment, you need an airlifter to be agile, don't you? It's not just something for hauling cargo. It's got to be manoeuvrable enough in the sort of low-level environments to evade the attentions of fighters, maybe evade small arms fire and the like from the ground as well. Yeah, absolutely. All of those roles require an aircraft that is not only manoeuvrable but is strong with it. This is also coupled with some very advanced countermeasure systems on board this aircraft. So not only is the aircraft able to evade in the tactical environment physically, electronically it is also able to jam radars and various other offensive weapons to this particular aircraft. Speeding up now to somewhere around 250 to 280 knots, with a pull up to 45 to 50 degrees nose up, and then using the full capability to bank over to 120 degrees. Ground base press. a scenario where this aircraft is avoiding an enemy fighter, you don't actually have to engage in that. The RIAT recently set a new record with one of its Atlas C1s when they dropped a 23-ton load by parachute over the Salisbury Plain training area, and that is the heaviest load ever airdropped by a UK military aircraft. Yeah, indeed. A very interesting fact which facilitated that airdrop is that this aircraft is designed to be its most efficient whilst flying 7 degrees nose up. That's the optimum for dispatching a pallet-based load on a Purabad system, which comes out of the relatively short distance for such a big aeroplane. Yeah, the pilots had complete control over these big propellers, with the ability to put them into what's known as the beta position to produce reverse thrust and reduce the ground roll, as we'll see here, to about 1,500 feet. So they're going to touch down somewhere around 3,000 feet into the runway. How far does it take them to stop? Not far. He's also flown Airbus Heritage's reproduction of the Messerschmitt Me-262 wartime German jet fighter. Eduardo and Gary about to taxi off in the Airbus Defence Space A400M. Just a gentle reminder, everybody, before we move on to the next item, to keep a close hold of all your belongings, please. The management clearly worked very hard to ensure we have a very safe and secure show here. But nonetheless, if you see anything suspicious during the course of the afternoon, or anything that may cause concern, just get in touch with any of the friendly stewards, management, or indeed police who are active around.